Hi Taurus, this is Faith with Alchemist Empress. I am here to do your December 2018 love reading. Hope y'all are doing well. Sound asleep, sleeping with the angels, as I should be right now. But I want to get these out there. So, I am here checking into the love channels. So I'm just gonna put some energy into your cards real quick. Okay. I hope y'all are doing well. Had a wonderful Thanksgiving, which it's already about to be Christmas, so I might as well say, hope y'all are having a holly jolly Christmas. I send lots of love to y'all. You know that. And just so you know, I am doing free readings for the month of December for the holidays. All you have to do is subscribe. It's like my third reading. And you add Mercury retrograde on top of that. All you have to do is subscribe and you will get a free reading. So we are doing Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Love for December 2018. What do my lovely Tauruses have in store? They want to talk. They do want to talk. And now just remember that time is an illusion when it comes to the cards. Energy is fluid. And the genders could be, slip swapped or whatever fancy word you want to use there. Okay. And we got the Lovers card reversed. So that's dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I am doing a 9-card spread for your recent, past, present, and future. I feel a lot of you Tauruses are like, I'm getting the sense that a lot of you Tauruses are in long-term relationships, okay? But that you may be questioning your relationship. Like that it's hit that mark to where it's been so long that you're kind of like, is this really the one, or should I explore a little bit? Should we take a break? I'm sensing a break for some of y'all. And kind of like the feeling's mutual. I feel like maybe the fire has died. with some of y'all. Let's see. This is for my Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising, December in love. Everybody wants love for the holidays, and we want it to go good. We want it to go good. Taurus, Sun, Mars. Oh, okay. I hear you. I hear you. Two, and I'll take it. Clarify, Spirit, can you clarify the Lovers in reverse for me? Clarify the Lovers in reverse for me. King of Cups, okay. I feel like some of y'all are, with the holidays coming up, there's a little bit of bickering going on about one or the other, like, not ready to introduce them to the family yet, and the other person's feeling upset about that, like, you can't introduce me to your family? Am I not good enough for you? Like, what's the big deal? You know? And I feel like, that there is going to be a message coming in for Taurus regarding another party. Now, whether or not that holds any value, I am not sure. But you may have already gotten this message because I'm looking at the recent past right now. So, and this message could have been, you know, the invitation to the party or to the parents' house or something like that. And they weren't ready to bring you around, or you weren't ready to bring them around, and so they're all up in their feelings about that right now. And I mean, you guys are just like, come on. Why are you being a baby? Why are you being a baby about this? Whoa. Take it easy. Okay. I want to clarify this Seven of Swords. Okay. I feel like Taurus your partner is up to something. Not necessarily cheating, but more so illegally. They are making a deal with another person that is potentially going to wind them up and get you caught up because you're with them in some trouble. So just be careful for that. Because I have the Seven of Swords. I have the Seven of Wands. And let me clarify. The Tower, Spirit, please clarify the Tower for me. Please clarify the Tower for me. Yeah. So they're holding back a secret. And it's not so much that they want to keep a secret from you, but it's kind of like they feel like they're looking at it more as like the less I tell them, it's like need to know basis. Like if I don't tell them, this is how they're looking at it. If I don't tell them, then that keeps them safe from any interrogation or incriminating themselves. I make sure, like, if I go down for this, like, only I go down. I don't want them to go down for my shit. So they're making this deal with this person, and it looks like it has to do with some theft or robbery or trying to get away with stuff that's not theirs. And it looks like with the Seven of Wands and the Tower that they are okay. Yeah, Taurus, you're gonna have to be really, really careful, okay? because you're going to get stuck in a place where, I mean, and this could be vice versa, like I said, but somebody is going to be stuck in a place. We have the Tower card, and then we have the Two of Swords. So I'm feeling like, I'm sensing like you get a rush from the bad boy. You like the bad boy, or you like the bad girl. You like the rebel, you like the thrill, you like the instant gratification. And it's all fun and games until the shit gets real, right? So, so shit gets real. And you hit a tower moment, okay? And for one of you, that's rock bottom. For the other of you, it's not so much. And it's two, you know, it's twos for both of you. So it's about the twos coincide with the Justice and the Judgment card, and balance and choices. So you both get caught up in this. And this is coming up in your present. So I'd be really careful what deals you make, how innocent they may seem. They're not. And you may even, you know, not even realize the severity of it or who you're dealing with, okay? But that's when you gotta make sure that you're, you know, your vibe attracts your tribe. So don't be putting off the big macho grande, can't touch me, nothing can touch me, unless it really can't touch you, because this touches you. But let's see a little bit more. This isn't what I wanted for the holidays. Gosh, I just want a reading that is butterflies and fairy tales. And you guys are not the only one. Everybody is having shit hit the fan. No, like, no joke. But, you know, it's all for divine reasonings and lessons and purposes and all that. So we gotta have it. Or to have the good, we gotta have the bad. It's the yin and the yang, and we all been there. Hopefully, though, as we go into the future, this will be a minor lesson for you both. Taurus Sun and Rising, December in love. 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 Taurus. too. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, Seven of Swords again. Hey, Taurus, what's going on? What are y'all up to? I know life gets boring, but is it really worth it? I know y'all are trying to get that Bonnie and Clyde vibe. I feel ya. I've been there. I've done that. I've done that before the kiddos. That Bonnie and Clyde thing. I could feel it. That's y'all's theme, right? Bonnie and Clyde. We Bonnie and Clyde. We ride or die. Yeah. So you got the Seven of Swords again, followed by the Death card. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. So, I'm waiting for another card here. So, with this Seven of Swords again, I'm going to just throw a line out there from past experience readings. I'm gonna say that the dealing between the two people probably had to do with some illegal substances, and we're seeing the Seven of Swords twice, because that can have to do with addiction. So, like I said, this doesn't resonate with all, okay? I feel like I said, a Bonnie and Clyde type of relationship here, okay? You guys are in an addictive type of situation, okay? And, I mean, you're best friends. You are best friends. The love is there. But that's why the Lovers was reversed. Now I get it. Okay. Because the shadow's casting upon y'all. I mean, you can be addiction buddies only for so long, you know? And eventually, we all know, it doesn't take tarot cards to tell you that there's 3 endings to that. Yes, there is the Bonnie and Clyde ending. Death, jail, or institutions. And I'm not gonna judge or get into any of that, because if you want more clarification on that in y'all's relationship, I'm happy to do a private reading. But I'm not going to get into all that because it doesn't resonate with everybody. This only resonates with some people. But it is coming up very strongly in Taurus. Love energy. So, okay, so like I was saying before, I feel like this is rock bottom for one of you. However, it's not for both. And there's going to be a tower moment. And there's most likely going to be some incarceration. Which I feel from the Death card. and this death card, I just love, and I am so sad that this deck, like, some of the pictures got ruined. They were, like, stuck together when I got them, and luckily it wasn't too much of them. But in this death card, it's like, if you look at it, this little kid is, like, holding up flowers to death. It's like he's trying to beg and plead, like, please no. Like, it almost gives you the sense that a child may be involved, or children may be involved, and for some of them, maybe this is their parents, and they witnessed their parents getting arrested or something, and they're, like, trying to, you know, beg and plead, like, no, please don't take my mommy, please don't take my daddy, type of thing. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Not judging. I mean, I am not judging at all. And so I see one of you taking the heat, or the wrath, or whatever you want to call it, and whoa. It's only two, so man, everybody's got these, like, intense situations going on right now that are just like bam, bam, bam. So after the death card, we see the Four of Swords, and I feel like this is the feminine energy. I feel like, and I could be wrong, the roles can be reversed, but I feel like the male takes the wrath, and she's now alone. Okay, so no more Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, no more Clyde to save her butt. She's alone. And you can tell she's got her knife set up right there. She's holding one, and then she's holding a bundle of sticks. And if you look at the look in her eyes, I mean, that's what I love so much about these cards. Like, if I can, my diffuser behind there is making, like, different colors or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, but the look in her eyes, there's so much, I don't know if it focuses, but you could tell she looks devastated, but she's trying not to show that fear or that sadness. Okay, and then following that, we have the moon. Okay, this resembles a lot of lies, deception, secrets, things that go bump in the night, like my dog's doing right now. Eyes watching her. And she's got keys on her belt. I mean, but she's lost without him. She's lost without him. This is definitely like a toxic, addictive, unhealthy relationship. And now that he's been divine intervention taken out of the picture, I won't even use like detailed words because I know it doesn't resonate with everyone, but the person's been taken out of the picture. She's lost. Although this is strange because These don't even feel like the same. I mean, anyways, so I was gonna say she's being heavily watched. She has keys on her belt, but to multiple doors. So you got a key. I mean, that's a symbol you're not really lost. If you got the key to unlock something. And not only that, but it kind of goes with the Hermit card. Like, she's got her light, and that's what leads her, that's what guides her in this scenario. But she's left out in the dark and the cold. And then we have the Five of Cups. Same thing. It's a beautiful card, but there's turbulence in the water. She just looks devastated, heartbroken. She doesn't even care about the Two of Cups that are standing. It's like, I lost these three. They spilled, like, fuck it, I give up. I give up. And these actually might be, because I was like, these don't feel like the same person, but now I'm getting a message in my head that these are the different phases that the feminine is going through while her Clyde is away. These are the different emotions, because when we grieve, we go through different emotions. There are different emotions, different environments, different situations or things that she's feeling, that she's in, because, you know, swords have to do with the mentality, you know, so she's going through the mental shit. The moon has to go with, you know, like secrets and shit, like maybe she's not getting the truth about what's going on with the case or whatever. And then cups have to do with emotion. So, you know, and there was a message coming in, so maybe she did get a message, and it wasn't anything close to what he told her it would be. Like, talking like, oh yeah, babe, no worries, like, I'm gonna be out like tomorrow, to, yeah, I gotta do 2 years stay jail type of thing, you know. So that's what I'm thinking this is the different stages and emotions throughout that. I don't know, I'm getting a feeling to pull a couple of these for y'all too, and then we'll pull from our beautiful oracle cards for love and healing, because we need some of that. We do, Taurus, we do. But that's okay, because you know what? This is all temporary. This is gonna blow over. Hopefully there's not children involved, because that's just more hearts to hurt, you know. But bottom of the deck, denial. Let's not be in denial, okay? I'm only gonna prolong the inevitable. Let's get real, and I think you have. I think you, like I said, you know, not to be a feminist here or anything, but I think that us women tend to hit rock bottom a lot quicker than men, especially for mothers. I mean, that's just the mom bear in us. Not that there aren't good fathers, I'm not saying that at all. Okay, so pull a couple of these just to kind of get a little more glimpse into this scenario here. And we can get some more insight, some more detail. I mean, I hate like heavy stuff coming up and then just like leaving people hanging like it's some show or something, you know. I like there to be some kind of insight and closure. And if some of this does resonate with you, and if it resonates hard, because I do tend to say details, which I should be careful with that because it's a generalized reading, but I can't help it. I mean, I'm used to doing personalized readings. This generalized YouTube reading thing is new for me, so I'm used to doing one-on-one. So kind of get into some depth because that's what I'm used to. But if any of this does resonate with you, please let me know, and I will be happy to let you know more about the situation for sure. So Taurus in the December 2018, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Message. Okay. So we got belonging. Okay, like I said, she's out in the dark. Okay, there's a sense of belonging missing. Okay. Belonging is her Clyde. Lights are on, but nobody's home. You feel me? Oops. Okay, so the next two cards we have, honesty. Okay, I was just talking about the moon and the secrets and deceit. To fix this, there needs to be honesty. And if you have to call that other person out and tell them, look, like, I'm out here, like, picking up the pieces. Okay, I love you, but you need to tell me what is going on so I know how to prepare for our future. Whether it's just the two of you or you and your little mini-me's, you know? Honesty, though. We need some honesty here. We also got vision in reverse, okay? Which is huge full moon in the back. Again, secrets, deception, lies. And I don't think it's from an ill intent. I think it's like from him just wanting to be protective, like not wanting the family to worry, but they need honesty or they're just stuck, you know? you know, all she's left with is just visions. Visions of what could be, what is, what isn't. She needs honesty, you know. Okay. And then, you know, at the bottom there is risk. At the bottom of the deck it says risk. Okay. And, I feel like this is connecting with this honesty card. I think that she was in the dark and has been lost, wandering around. Someone give her some genuine, unconditional honesty, and she's thinking about taking a risk. She's really considering it. I mean, she's on her tippy toes about ready to take a risk. So hopefully he does the right thing. Okay, y'all, let's wrap it up with some love and healing cards, because I like to get to the positive stuff for y'all. You know, and this isn't, I mean, this is happening in so many readings, not necessarily the same stuff, but like I said, oh goodness, like I said, there's like just trauma showing up everywhere. And it's like I don't understand it, but I do, you know, because I know on a spiritual level where we are right now. And we're in a place where either people are woke the fuck up, waking the fuck up, or they're gonna stay asleep and not, you know, just not know what's up. Because again, we're spirits in a human body. And when I say things, don't take it for face value. That's all I gotta say. You know, I might get in, dive deeper into some of that spiritual stuff later, or if someone requests it. But right now I'm going to keep it simple. And just know that it's important. It's an important time right now in everyone's spiritual journey, that they find their purpose, they learn the lessons they need to learn, and they learn it fast. Or they're gonna get stuck in this lower vibration. And we don't want that. So a lot of this negative and traumatic stuff, I'm hearing them say, that's happening is happening to teach people the lessons they need to learn, karma debts that need to be paid, just all that stuff. The Divine's working really hard to take care of, so that way everybody's on the right path and they're not stuck in that dark lower vibration like so many are. Okay, Taurus, so we got receptivity. Allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to give. Okay? So, and this is also the number 3. Okay? 3 is associated with growth, friendship, groups, cooperation. And this kind of resonates with what I was just talking about. When you learn a lesson and find your divine truth, your light, allow yourself to receive it and then go show that light to somebody else and raise their vibrations. You feel me? So that's what the divine's trying to do through all of us. And that's why we're seeing a lot of these tower death-like moments. They're trying to put an end to what does not serve the spirit, the soul anymore, and what does. And so, I mean, it's really kind of a serious thing. And the fact that you're here and looking at these videos is great, because that's a start. It's a great start. I mean, it's how I started. Well, it's not necessarily how I started. That's a story for another time, but it's how I validated and how I was able to feel normal, whatever that is. I guess you could say, or know that there was other people out there like me, like light workers, just like there's shadow workers, you know. Yeah, I've had an interesting spiritual journey, and I'm thrilled to see what is to come. Anyways, so any last messages for Taurus for December 2018? Any last messages? I mean, I really feel you coming into your own, Taurus, honestly. With all this past behavior, wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. Okay, I was just gonna say, Taurus, I really feel you coming in to your own. You know, it's like you go from that Bonnie and Clyde stage to he's just a memory, and you're really finding out who you are, the goddess within you, and you are making things happen. Like, you're getting a wave of power. Okay, you're realizing what you're made of. And that goes for you guys too. Just because these are females on the cards does not mean this cannot resonate for a male. Like I try to say, sometimes I forget, but I try to say in the cards, the gender can flip, you know. Female can be male, male can be female, you know. It's what resonates with you. Any last closing messages? I usually like to at least get 3. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. See that? Oh, and y'all got 2. So let's see. Dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. Oh my gosh, I just got this for, oh gosh, this is crazy. Both of these actually I just got for, who was it? I've done like 3 readings in a row right now, but I just got both of these, and these cards have been shuffled like a gajillion times, and they both got these. And I had told them, you know, to just leave a notebook sitting out, because the divine is gonna start, you know, possibly start giving you messages, vivid dreaming, dream messages, dream teaching, teaching you things that you can't learn out here if you're not on YouTube learning from other people experiencing it. Or maybe there's something that nobody can teach you but the divine. And to write that down. So that's the dreams. And then you have divine sensuality, making love, erotica, okay? We're still in the human body. They're still wanting you to experience that sensuality. We all need that oneness with somebody. And I know your Clyde may be bending over for his soap bar in the shower with a bunch of men, but you deserve to have your needs met too. And making love doesn't necessarily mean penetration or erotica. It's just, it's almost like trying to find healthy pleasures, you know, versus old habits that maybe you resorted to. Is what I'm feeling that they're saying. And then lastly, on a last note, well, first I will say, because I just said this, guys, honor the masculine. See? See? I'm not being a feminist here. Respecting men, embracing the masculine divine, okay? Y'all are very much appreciated, and this resonates with y'all too. Just because they put beautiful, sexy mermaids doesn't mean they don't make a hot, tattooed merman that I definitely wouldn't mind enjoying some divine sensuality with. Anyways, I think that was a little joke. My divine peeps, I call them my peeps, they like to humor sometimes, so I think that was a humorous joke they like to throw in there, since I was just saying about the genders and yada yada. Anyways, so my lovely Taurus, the last one is timeout. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. Okay? We all need it. It's healthy. And you need it right now, Taurus. Just to take it all in, process it, And yeah. These are already pre-shuffled, so I'm just gonna grab one of these. Huh, look at that. This is from another Oracle deck. Restore and replenish. Yeah, Taurus. You definitely need to restore, replenish, and like that last card I had. Oh, great, now they're all messed up. Like that last card I had. That talked about doing the same thing, taking a time out. Okay, that's important right now, because if you don't do that, then everything kind of falls out of alignment. And I like to look at it as the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. So anywho, thank you for letting me do your reading. It was a pleasure. I'm glad that it kind of, you know, yes, it started off, you know, kind of sad and heartbreaking, but every rose has its thorn, right? And it's only gonna help you grow, you know? The Bonnie and Clyde thing, it's fun for a while, but first it's fun, then it's fun with problems, and then it's just problems. And I'm noticing with a lot of signs that the divine's having to do the work. They're just basically stepping in and saying, you know what, I'm doing for you what you can't do for yourself. I am removing this that no longer serves you, and I'm going to give you a little time out to rest, replenish, you know, take what you learned in that lesson, and then it is promised, and they are faithful, that all that is lost through darkness will be restored through light. So just know that in the end, it's going to be okay. And maybe you and Clyde will end up good friends instead of shot to death in your car. I'm sorry, y'all. Gotta have humor, and it's getting late, so. Anyways, I send much, much love. If y'all could like and subscribe, I would appreciate that. Like I said, all you have to do is subscribe, and I'm offering a free reading for the rest of the month for the holidays. So comment below. I love to know if anything resonated with you, especially some of the detailed stuff. And yeah, sending much, much love, light, blessings to y'all. Know you're not alone. Okay, we're all going through it. All right? But you were born to make it. Much love, Taurus.